Avery is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Toby. So we're going to see if we can figure it out for her and call him in just a few minutes and ask him why he's ghosting. But first, Avery, tell us about Toby. How long has it been since you talked to him?
Hi, sure. So we talked online for a while before our date, and we ended up going hiking. And It's been a couple weeks, and I just haven't heard from him, which I don't know. I kind of feel like it's weird.
Okay, so a couple weeks, that is a long time.
Yeah, I would feel weird about that too.
Yeah. I was kind of giving it time. You know, we're both really busy. He had mentioned like work a couple times. Didn't know if he was busy, but I thought it went well. So I was just kind of, want to see what's up.
Did you try reaching out to him at all in between that time?
I did text him like I went on the same hike like later, so I texted him a photo of the hike, like, oh my God, this is where we were. And he just never responded to that photo. But so it was kind of benign. Like I didn't want to be too forward, but he just didn't even respond. It's like completely ghosted. So
yeah, that's a big one too. Like if you went to the same place you were at and sent a picture, you would think you would get a response.
I love how we do that to ourselves, though. We send text messages and tell ourselves, it's okay, this one doesn't require a response, so I'm just going to send it and whatever happens, happens.
Right.
And then really, you're like, dang it, you should have responded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like opening the door and it didn't, it
didn't open. Okay, well, let's see what happened.
Tell us more about the date and the hike then.
We both had on our like online profiles that we like to hike, so I thought it would kind of be a good date, not awkward at all and fun. I brought my dog because the dog needs to get outside and get exercise, and I just thought it would be fun. And we hiked for a few miles, and then afterward we were still having a good time, so we went to get a bite to eat. And he was really nice, and he was really sweet to my dog too. Like he looked around trying to make sure we could find a patio where the dog could sit with us outside while we ate. I don't know. We had like a great afternoon.
Did you tell him ahead of time that you were bringing the dog on the date?
I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't really think, because it was a hike. We were outside. I didn't really think about it, but I don't think I did.
Okay.
But he didn't seem to mind. I mean, who doesn't love dogs? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, must love dogs.
I mean, there are some people that don't. He didn't seem like he minded it.
Not that I noticed. No. I mean, he doesn't have a dog himself, but like, it didn't seem. He didn't seem offended or scared at the dog or anything.
Okay, good. Was there anything that happened during the hike or maybe afterwards that could be the reason why he's not hitting you back?
I don't know. I mean, something did kind of seem off after lunch, but, like at the end of the date, he kind of left, not abruptly, but like, I thought we might continue hanging out, but I didn't know if he just didn't like his food. He ended up giving the rest of his meal to my dog. So I thought it was kind of cute, but.
What did you guys eat? That was a lasagna? I hope not.
No, it's like tacos. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just thought he got caught up with work or something. Or maybe the hike was like, maybe he liked not strenuous hikes and it was too much. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm baffled.
When you say it was different after you ate, how was he different?
Like he just kind of said he had to go, and I kept making suggestions of like, oh, we could walk back to our cars together, or like I could drop the dog back at my house and we could go do something else, and he just kind of shut everything down and was like, no, I have to go. Whereas earlier we had been talking about like not making plans for the future, but I mean, like kind of talking about ideas of other things that we could do,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and then see if you also want another date after you find out why, and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay.
All right. Play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of the first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Avery is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Toby. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But before we do that, Avery, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your date with Toby?
Sure. So we went hiking a couple weeks ago with my dog, and went really well. Conversation was flowing fine. We got food afterward, seemed to have a good time. But since then, he's kind of ghosted me, and I'm not sure why he doesn't want to get together again.
You ready to call him?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Toby, please?
Hey, yeah, this is Toby.
Toby, how are you? My name is Jubal. I host a radio show, and it's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Toby. The show's here, too. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Do you listen to the show?
Yeah, I've heard you guys' show. I love it.
Oh, okay.
We love
Sweet.
that.
Probably heard a first date follow-up before then, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, guess what, Tobes?
Oh, hey, is this for the last date I had with Avery?
Well,
Yeah.
You're a smart guy, Tobe.
Yeah. You seem pretty casual about this. Did you expect us to call?
No, I just, yeah. I mean, that was the last one I went on, so
Right.
that's what we're talking about, yeah.
It is what we're talking about. So Avery told us, about your date and stuff. She said she really liked you. It's been a few weeks and you haven't gotten back to her. She doesn't know why you're ghosting her. So she wanted us to ask you. Would you tell us, please, Tobes?
Yeah. I feel bad, but like, I just couldn't stand her dog that she brought along the date.
So it was the dog.
I mean, she didn't mention it, and I don't know. It's not that big of a problem, but I mean, like, just kind of like a heads up would have been nice, like, hey, I'm going to bring my dog on the hike,
We asked her if she asked you or told you that the dog was going to come.
Yeah, she said she didn't because she just figured it was an outside hike. But she also mentioned that you were really great to her dog. You fed her dog. You were giving the dog love. So,
I mean, somebody kind of had to. I mean, the dog is not like well behaved at all. I mean, the whole time it was like pulling her along, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to take over this leash because you're getting like yanked. So it's kind of annoying, and then I mean, we got lunch, and the dog just was like sitting there like begging for food constantly, and I mean, she didn't do anything to like stop it. She just kind of was like, oh, it's so cute. Like, isn't she cute? And I was like, no, I mean, it's staring at my food. Like, I'm trying to eat. And I eventually just like gave the dog the rest of my food. Because I was like, it's just salivating, like looking at my food. So
she told us that you gave the dog the food. She thought maybe that you wanted to, but you just gave it because it wouldn't stop.
Sucker.
No, I was like, it looked like it was like judging me, like judging my order of tacos. I was like, okay, here, have it.
You like dogs, but you just didn't like this one the way it acted. So you felt like you were on a date with the dog.
Yeah, I mean, no, I love dogs. I love animals, but I mean, not that dog. I mean, if that dog behaves the way it does, it says a lot about its owner.
Oh, okay.
What? Are you crazy? My dog is really well behaved. I honestly can't believe you have a problem with her. I'm super offended right now, actually.
Well,
Hey, Toby, that's Avery.
that's part of the drill.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi there. Hi. Yeah, I would disagree.
If you had a problem with dogs or didn't like dogs, I didn't have to bring the dog on the hike, but we had talked about them before, and she's really, really well behaved. She's completely trained. We did training classes and everything, and yeah, we were outside. She was having fun and running around while we were hiking, but that's literally what dogs do. So I didn't realize you had a problem with dogs.
I don't have a problem with dogs. Your dog is not trained. I think you should get a refund because whatever training you've had, that dog is like wild. So I'm sorry, but that's not the case.
I've never had anyone tell me that before, and I've brought my dog on other dates before. She comes and hangs out with my friends, and we go to restaurants, and no one's ever had a problem with her. She's super cute, and I don't know, maybe she just got a weird vibe from you.
Oh, that does happen.
I think other friends might not be telling you the truth. That's all I'm saying, because you got to wrangle the dog in.
Well, I don't think we'll be hanging out again then because I trust my dog. She has a really good sense of character, and she clearly didn't take you, so I don't have any interest either.
Well, are you sure? Hey, Toby, would you like to go out again with Avery on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No.
I have to ask.
No, it's okay. I'll pass. She can have a date with her dog.
I would much rather hang out with my dog any day, truly.
Cool.
I will take my dog on the date.
It's the dog test.
Yeah, and maybe I'll see you on that hike again sometime, and she'll pee on your foot or something.
Okay.